In this video we're going to take a look at cPanel, and I hope this video will help you to get more familiar with your cPanel account and also enable you to use the critical important functions in your cPanel account. So this is how a typical cPanel account looks. In this example, the version of cPanel is cPanel Accelerated, but you can also find other versions of cPanel as well. But this is the generic kind of look of a cPanel account. Now, you can only access your cPanel account if you already have and registered your own domain and you've set up the entire thing. Then you're given a username and password to access your cPanel account, and after you've logged in, you'll see a screen like this. So one of the very important functions of cPanel is there's also built-in video tutorials, so you can just watch those, and you can see here there's lots and lots of video tutorials here that are built into the cPanel account, and you can have a look at them. They're very basic video tutorials telling you what to click to do what, but nevertheless these video tutorials will help you to understand how cPanel works. And secondly, you can also change how your cPanel account looks by clicking here, Change Style. Now, as you can see here, there are several skins or themes or templates that you can choose from to change the layout of your cPanel account. Now, all the changes that you make here are just cosmetic changes. They don't change the functions of the cPanel account in any way. So in any normal case, you don't really need to change these because it's only the look that they're going to change for you. To create a new email address, you can click on Email Accounts. Now here you'll be able to create an address, and you can see your domain is on the right hand side. You can put a password in. Put your password in again just to confirm. And you can select the mailbox quota. That's the size of the mailbox. By default, you can access this newly created email address within your cPanel account by clicking on a mailbox, but you can also access this through third-party clients like Microsoft Outlook, etc. And if you want to get information on how to do that, you can just click on here. Just click on Yes, and it says, do you wish to configure the account to work with a mail client? So you press Yes, and you'll see information on how to do that, how to configure the email address that you've just created with several popular email services like Microsoft Outlook or Outlook Express. And at the bottom here you get some manual settings in case you want to do stuff manually. That's your mail server username, incoming mail server, outgoing mail server, protocols, etc. for POP3 POP accounts. So if you know how to set up your email address manually, you can just refer to this list here of information, and this will show you what you need to do. Now we'll click on Home. That's how we get back to the main page. Now if you scroll down to the bottom, you see it talks about domains, and you can add what are called subdomains. You can add add-on domains, part domains, and also redirects in your cPanel account. So let me give you an example now of how to set up a subdomain. A subdomain is simply an extension to your main name. So the main domain here is plrwpvideos.com, and if I want to create a subdomain for, say, a support or a help desk, you can just type in support. Just press create, and you can see now what it's created. Down at the bottom there, your subdomain is support.plrwpvideos.com. So to get to this in Internet Explorer or Firefox, all you do is type in support.plrwpvideos.com. If you want to redirect this subdomain, you can put and click Manage Redirect. And over here you can have your subdomain supported, and you can have it redirecting to, for example, your blog. Just an example here. So support.plrwpvideos.com, it's automatically redirected to this main domain. So let's explore some more important functions now. Now scroll down to the bottom and you will see the smiley icon down the bottom here, and it's Fantastico Deluxe. This is perhaps one of the more important services in your cPanel account. So you just click on that. So using your Fantastico account, you'll be able to access and start a lot of free or open source scripts, as you can see on the left hand side here, such as WordPress and B2 Evolution, Nucleus. You'll also be able to install several discussion boards, forums, an SMF version or PHPBB. And if you plan to sell products online, there are a couple of free e-commerce software available. You've got Zencart, that's good. OS Commerce, they're the two good ones. And you can also just explore all the other availability free software, all the on the left hand side here. Now there are a lot more functions in your cPanel, as you can see. You can also get the statistics, for example, of your website. So now let me just show you a customized. We can show you how to customize it. You can see an icon here which you can collapse or expand, or the ones that you use more. And if you want, you can also just click and drag certain components around to rearrange the order of the functions. So if you hardly use this section here and you want to kind of move it out of the way, you want to move some of the boxes above, also the sidebar you can collapse as well. Overall, this is a very cosmetic way of dealing with it, but if you use it on a regular basis, it just helps you to hide some of the distractions that may be there and some of the programs that you hardly use.